What's up? This is the bad boys. Wagwan. So anyway, y'all, let's get into it, okay? So the episode it started with Cecita sneaking Detective Samad in the club, right? So when I see you and Natalia, she then walks in on some CEO shit, and I was like, okay, cool. And then the franchises they got turned the fake together. You know what I'm saying? So Cecito and El Juan, they was like arguing on the sprinter until Cecito tried throwing a punch at El Juan since El Juan kept threatening Cecito. Now, I ain't gonna lie, yo, with that shit, it was like, El Juan, I don't know. I don't even know who to say who was asking for it. You know what I'm saying? Because Cecito, you know, he do be popping his shit and everything. But even though I'm not gonna lie, Cecito be problematic, but I do admire the fact that he threw the first punch. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just, because Cecito be instigating a lot. So finally, you throw the first punch. It's not giving pussy. Finally, it's giving backbone shit. You know what I'm saying? And to be fair, El Juan, you were sitting down. If you was finna run that fade, you could have done it without saying it. But you was talking that shit. God, your man, like, wait, it's just, I'm gonna hit you. Do it, bitch. The fake. So Cecito was like, okay, let me help you since you're taking your damn ball. Like, yo, I'm sorry. But anyway, so Cecito, he threw the first punch, and I was like, okay, cool. And yeah, I don't know, that was like a bomb or something because that shit just set El Juan the fuck off. Y'all, yeah, that shit really set him off. I ain't never seen. First, it was like Becky on my kids, you know, blacking out, and now we see El Juan, he blacked the fuck out. No, like dead ass, yo. So Juan, he kept trying to get Tecito, and he wouldn't stop, yo. Like, that's what I'm saying, like, he blacked out. But I don't blame him because it's like, yo, we've been going on this shit, like, and Cecito, like, when it comes to Juan and Cecito, I just feel like we're at that point where I can't even blame any of them. I just feel like they're both equally, like, they're just both equally, picking at each other at this point. Like, at first, like, we could have said, like, oh, Cecito and, you know, Cecito, but to some extent, y'all, it gets to a point. Now it's literally both of y'all. Nobody's right and nobody's wrong. You're both. What is y'all's issue? So, anyway, you know, El Juan, he was like he was blacking out. Like, he wouldn't stop. Security was trying to get him. Like, he was like a fucking pit bull. And you know, like, when the pit bull, like, trying to lock their jaw on some shit, like, girl, oh my god. But anyway, you know, they were trying to get El Juan and shit. So, Shadi, he tried to find out, like, why Cecito be beefing with everybody, like. Yeah, I'm sorry, that was funny. Shadi, I agree with you. I'm sorry, like, for the fact that even Shadi been quiet, Shadi been minding his own business because he obviously got a lot of fucking business to handle. So Shadi's been minding his business. It's literally the first time I'm seeing Shadi, like, pulling Cecito to the side, or either Cecito or El Juan, to find out, like, what the fuck is up with you people? Like, y'all really got us out here in these streets all the way fucked up. Like, even Shadi all the way fucked up. Like, anyway, Uncle Links, he didn't tell Cecito that they got beef to squash. But he ain't trying to do it on camera. Well, I don't know where else the fuck you supposed to do it, Uncle Links. Cause, I mean, this is Zeus. You pals be doing it on camera, Uncle Links. But anyway, maybe Uncle Links, he's trying to be on that, like, mature shit. So anyway, El Juan, he was waiting for Cecito, but Cecito wasn't going inside. Like, he was just refusing to go, like, inside. Cause I feel like Cecito kinda knew, like, on the sprinter, yeah, we know El Juan, he be trying to get Cecito, he be trying to fight Cecito. Okay, cool. But this time, y'all, yeah, this time you could really see, like, El Juan, he was on some pit bull shit. That's the thing, and I feel I don't care what nobody says. I actually feel like Cecito was kind of scared. He was, in a way, he was kind of scared, and that's why y'all. But anyway. So El Juan, you know, he was waiting for Cecito, but Cecito wasn't going inside. So El Juan, he went outside to fetch Cecito. Since you don't want to come out, I'm finna catch you outside. Catch me outside. How about that? How about that? Catch me outside. How about that? So yeah, El Juan was trying to catch Cecito the fuck outside. Know what I'm saying? So anyway, he went outside to fetch Cecito, and for some weird reason, Uncle Links, he was defending Cecito like hard, and he was squaring the fuck up on Juan, which kinda, I was like, I don't know, like Uncle Links, what's going on? Like, Uncle Links had a point, but when I started to see him getting aggressive towards El Juan, I'm like, at this point, you're not trying to make a point. You're literally trying to like protect Cecito. No, like you're playing with that nigga. I ain't gonna lie. Like if I was El Juan, I was gonna beat everybody the fuck at that point, including security. Like, cause y'all had that nigga all the way fucked up. I ain't gonna lie. So Jada and El Juan, they run a phase, y'all. Anyway. Island CEO, he got in a confessional talking about like how Cecito be running his mouth, but he ain't trying to fight. Exactly. But anyway, Cecito, he was screaming, and El Juan, he heard him. So Juan, he went to go get that motherfucking fade, the bike. And then Cecito, he tried defending himself with a chair. Cecito's picking up chairs to throw at El Juan, and El Juan was flexing on some, he using two hands to pick, or should I say two arms to pick up the chair and shit. Meanwhile, I catch that shit with one hand, bitch. Fuck you think this is? Fucking Kung Fu Panda? How? The fake. So, anyway, so I feel like it's unfair how everybody defending Cecito, but, it is what it is, y'all. It is what it is. So Cecito, he then starts crying and shit. Now this is where I think shit started to get real, cause Cecito is crying and shit, and it's like, why is you crying and shit? Like, what the fuck? But yeah, I have never heard Cecito crying. Well, we have kind of seen him like getting emotional, but I feel like this time he was crying. Like this ain't no like emotional shit. Like this is actually crying and shit. So it's like, I mean, okay, whatever the like. So Jada wants to fight Detective Samad. I don't know how, I don't know when, I don't know what. Like 1 minute you're watching Cecito and El Juan trying to run phase, and the next thing you know, Detective Samad and Jada is beefing. Like, wait, but yeah, Detective Samad, he like Jada, he chased Detective Samad, and Detective Samad ran away on some security. Get this bitch. I ain't gonna lie, Detective Samad, that was kind of disappointing. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro, cause it's like the way you ran. I mean, it's one thing to be talking a fade, but to be running like that, we know Jada finna. We all know Jada got the hands. If Jada really wanna do something, Jada finna do something. So that ain't. So I understand why you was running away, but I mean, shit, you could have at least tried. Or my thing is, why is you popping your shit like that if you ain't trying to run that fade? Like what? Cause the way Detective Samaro, you even said it. Like he was like, I'm downstairs. You can come get me. I'm downstairs. So then, when Jada comes to then get you downstairs, then why are you running away? That's the thing that had me all the way fucked up. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? You literally told him, you was like, I'm downstairs on that bitch. And then the next thing you know, you was running away on some security, get this bitch. The fuck? So I'm like, nah, Detective Samad, that's fucked up. And then he even was like, I think Jada called him a pussy, and then Detective Samad was like, yeah, I am a pussy, and it's like, nah, bro, like, that's not, you know what, Detective Samad stresses me out sometimes, honestly, but it is what it is, y'all. It is what it is. So Jada and El Juan, they fought, and the first round, Juan, he had Jada, and he even broke the glass window. Like, second round, it was almost like a tie. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of worried. First of all, I should say this. Whatever the fuck that glass is made out of, bitch. Oh, I wish my life was as stable as that motherfucking glass, bitch. They look like L1 literally like y'all. When we say there was one thing about this TV show, y'all, these people be in so many life and death situations because if that glass was not strong as it was, shit would have really motherfucking hit the motherfucking fan. We could have lost Jada, guys. Like, that's what I'm saying. I honestly wish my life was as fucking strong as that fucking glass, bitch. I wish. But anyway, second round, it was like almost a tie, but at least Juan can actually say like he's the only one in the house thus far who got Jada the bulldozer to the floor. Dead ass, yo. I mean, a lot of people have taken Jada on, but to actually say that y'all got Jada to the ground, yeah, I think El Juan did his big one, and to be quite honest with you, I'm glad. I'm glad because y'all, look, I don't got a problem with Jada. I really don't. But I honestly don't. This whole defending Cecito thing, like it's. So I'm glad that El Juan was able to stand up for himself. Cause y'all wanna fucking jump on him. It's Cecito against Juan. Now Jada against Juan, and it's not even your fucking beef. Now you've got fucking Uncle Links against Juan, and it's not even your fucking beef. So now I'm just like, that's what I'm saying. I'm just glad that El Juan is just fucking beating up the whole fucking house at this point. Like, I would have done the fucking same, bitch. I would have done the fucking same. The fake. So, yo, so yeah, second round was almost like a tie and shit. But he got, at least he got Jada the bulldozer to the floor, and he really, at this time, El Juan really showed up and showed out. I think the adrenaline was fucking adrenalining, ho. Oh my god. So Uncle Links, he got in the confessional on some emotional shit. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know if y'all was, I don't know if Uncle Links was on some emotional shit because Cecito was crying. Cause let's be honest, y'all, Cecito's like I'm saying, this is a house full of grown ass men. And so to hear, I'm not saying that men can't cry, but I'm just saying, like, obviously when we're not used to men crying, especially on some, type shit. So when you're hearing a grown ass man cry, it is gonna make you feel some type of way. Cause it's like, damn, type shit. So, Uncle Links was emotional and shit. Honestly, I don't know if he was being serious or if he was clowning the fake. I genuinely don't know. Cause I've never really seen Uncle Links crying. Anyway, while Shaman was doing his confessional, Juan, he walked in, and yeah. El Juan was fucked up, y'all. El Juan, he was all the way fucked up, and like, you could literally see he was struggling to process, like, his emotions and his thoughts. You understand? You could literally see, that's how, you could literally, because the nigga was like blank. I'm not laughing, but like the way El Juan was, like, I'm laughing because like he just walked in, okay? So you've got Shaman. Shaman is Shaman. YOLO, you only live once. Hey man, what's up? He's on that hippie shit, like chill as fuck. Noel's always chill. So Noel's on that chill shit, and then El Juan just walks in. Noel's trying to I understand why El Juan kind of ignored him the first time, because when El Juan walked in, Noel ain't say shit, right? He ain't say shit, and if anything, he kept quiet when El Juan walked in. So, bro, look, one thing about me, if I walk into a room, and especially if there's more than one person or whatever the fuck, and you're talking, and then I walk in the room, and then you just fucking keep quiet the entire time that I'm there, bitch, I obviously fucking know. Even if you aren't talking about me, it's still gonna be on some you talking shit about me or whatever, You're keeping quiet because when you're spilling the tea and then the fucking tea walks the fuck in. Exactly. So I feel like El Juan, maybe he wasn't really trying to be rude towards Noel, but first of all, he's out of it, he's pissed off, and then on top of it, like, he's walking in and then you're keeping quiet, so now it's like, nah, I don't know if you're talking about me, and on top of that, I I get where he's coming from, yo, because everybody now in the house wants to fucking defend Cecito for what reason I don't know. As if the fucking Zeus security is not enough. Yo, wanna fucking be Zeus security and the cast members too. The fuck? But anyway, yeah, so it's like, you know, so I'm sure El Juan just feels like everybody is against him. So now I'm walking in here, you keeping quiet, so you probably be against me too. That's why he ignored, like he did it. I think Noel, you see, like called him. He ignored him. Noel tried to like grab El Juan's hand, and El Juan just like literally gave him the cold shoulder. Literally gave him the cold shoulder. But the thing that confused me was like El Juan kept staying in the room. Like you obviously pissed off at Noel for whatever your fucking reason. I mean, don't be rude to Noel. That's another thing. Like Juan, I feel for you, bro. I feel for you. Cool, but please, Shaman is the last. But I remember Shaman was saying something in the sprinter and El Juan was saying something. I don't know what's going on between Shaman and El Juan because they also kind of got something. Because I remember in the sprinter, like El Juan was, I think, like saying to Cecito, like, shut the fuck up. And then Noel said something on some, like, can we please just get along? And then, like, El Juan just dismissed Noel. So I think, I don't know what the dynamic is between El Juan and Shaman. Like, I don't know if, like, El Juan has a problem with Shaman, whether he's also on that homophobic shit. You know what? I don't know. I don't know. And I just don't know. But yeah, he was giving Shaman the cold shoulder, but then he stayed in the room. Like he stayed in the room, and it was just so awkward now because Shaman is just like, you trying to like what the fuck is going on? So anyway, y'all, eventually, next scene, whatever, Cecito, he went to Jada's room. This part is a part that took me out. Cause I feel like a lot of people, they was confused. In the previous episode, I think it was either the previous episode, 1 episode, or 2 episodes back. I don't know if y'all remember. Jada, when they went to the club, yeah, and they was getting turned with the baddies, Cecito was dancing with girls. Cecito was dancing with girls, right? Exactly. So a lot of people was probably wondering, so what exactly did Cecito do wrong? Like, what did he do wrong? This is what they was talking about, or this is what Jada was talking about. Jada and Cecito is fucking, or whether they fucking, but they busy. That's the thing. So y'all was wondering, so why is Jada so angry if Cecito's busy with other people? Because you busy with me. Like, you're busy with me, and then you're acting like, okay, cool, even if we gotta keep this on the down low, it's cool. But the disrespect is for you to be, like, acting a fool in my face. Like, I know we're on the down low, cool. So, but then, like, for you to be, like, fucking on bitches in my face, that's disrespect, okay? That's disrespect. That's disrespect. So, yeah. So, the next scene, what I'm about to explain, it explains everything, y'all. So Cecito, he went to Jada's room, and they was kissing and cuddling and shit, and it was crazy. So yeah, y'all, they was real cozy and cuddling and shit until Jada noticed the camera, and he was on some, oh wow. Anyway, guys, that's where the episode ended, you know what I'm saying? We finna see the fuck what's finna happen next episode. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for liking. Thanks for everything, y'all. And you know what? I'm finna catch y'all in the next episode. You know why? You know why? Because you know the fuck was safe.